We are back with more Citizen Soldier, a band that is making waves because they're bringing music and mental health together. And I know they're creating songs that you can relate to, that are hitting home with you guys. They've been hitting home with me. And I'm just honored that I get to review this band's music and explore their world and bring it to you. Shout out goes to someone, stayed anonymous, but asked me to check out Black Hole Brain. And I'm excited to check it out with you.
I don't wanna talk about it, the reasons I've been losing sleep. As long as I can stay distracted, the past can never get to me. The silence I will never break won't spill the secrets I have locked away. If you could live in my head for a day, you would do the same. Gravity, it's got nothing on these memories that are buried in this black hole brain. At home in outer space, I dissociate, because forgetting is the only place I'm safe.
How do they keep doing this? I have to admit, when I first started listening, I figured it's going to be another great one. All their songs are great and powerful lyrics, but I was going to come at this objectively. I'm just going to review this, talk to you about the psychology behind it. I already had a thought of a feeling of where I think this was going to go. And now I'm here at the verge of crying because it's getting personal. I'm going to start over.
I don't wanna talk about it, the reasons I've been losing sleep. As long as I can stay distracted, the past can never get to me. The silence I will never break won't spill the secrets I have locked away. If you could live in my head for a day, you would do the same. Gravity, it's got nothing on these memories that are buried in this black hole brain. At home in outer space, I dissociate, because forgetting is the only place I'm safe. I'm not ready to remember, I'm afraid of therapy. Every thought's a hairpin trigger, I'm avoiding careful, leave me be, cause I can't take the weight of everything I'm keeping in this cage. If you could live in my head for a day, you would do the same. Gravity, it's got nothing on these memories that are buried in this black hole brain. At home in outer space, I dissociate, because forgetting is the only place I'm safe. I don't wanna love it so bad, I don't want a heart that feels. I'd rather play my own funeral than face what it would take to heal. Now ignorance is my religion, and I am not afraid to die, cause there can be a hell that's worse than the one that's buried in my mind. Gravity, it's got nothing on these memories that I buried in this black hole brain. At home in outer space, I dissociate, because forgetting is the only place I'm safe. Only place I'm safe. Only place I'm safe. I don't wanna talk about it, I don't wanna talk about it.
Oh, sweet people. Wow. Go check out Citizen Soldiers on YouTube. They are incredible. This is just incredible. That composition was so fire. I love how he held that note when he's saying gravity. It just fits to this idea of gravity and of things just being sucked into a black hole, getting lost in space. I just love that. that grit, the rasp in his voice. I just love his voice and the way they play together. It's just so much passion and emotion. It's beyond just cool rock. It's emotional and it's real. It's raw. It's human. It's human, and I love that. I love that honesty. The lyrics are constantly so honest, taken out of therapy sessions, taken out of the brains of people. I love it because I think it sets people free to be real. That freedom of being able to tell someone, I don't want to talk about it. And then to find someone that you feel comfortable and safe enough with to tell them, I can't talk about it. This is not rebellion. I don't want to talk about it. This is, I can't. You don't understand. I can't let it out. If I did, everything would come crashing in and it's too painful. And I have my own wounds. Like I said in the beginning, it's getting personal. There's my own things that for some reason were coming back to surface. And I didn't think about them earlier today. They just came into my mind. Maybe my mind was searching for some of the memories. Maybe it triggered that for some reason or another. But it brought up painful things that I don't think about on the daily. And then it made me think, I know so many of you who have even deeper wounds of things you've maybe never told anybody, or you have told and have not been listened to, not been taken serious or believed. Or maybe you've tried to tell someone, but it's just so painful. And, oh, guys, I'm sorry. My heart hurts for you. For those of you who have experienced physical abuse or sexual assault, those of you who have been harmed when you were little, there's parts of you that you've suppressed. Those of you who have seen your parents divorce and you went through that pain. Those of you who've lost a child. Those of you who've lost a spouse or a sibling. Those of you who are at odds with your family members or have been betrayed by a friend or your spouse or a loved one. Those of you who struggle with depression and anxiety or OCD, or your mind is playing evil tricks on you. Those of you who have questions about your faith and feel lost when it comes to God and spiritual matters. Those of you who get stuck in anger and get reactive in the comment section because deep down you're just hurting and you just wish someone saw you for you. I know there's so many of you who can relate to this song because you feel like gravity has got nothing on how you've got those memories and that pain locked tight. And it would be easier to die or dissociate than to actually heal, easier to plan a funeral, easier to not live. And that part, I think, grieves me the most because I'm thinking of all our wounds and I hurt for you. I hurt for that little child in you that needed someone to protect them. I hurt for the child in me that needed protection. And at the same time, and not but, and at the same time, I'm excited because I'm still here and because I get to protect her now. And I get to, through meditation, through prayer, through therapy, through music, I get to say, nah, Rosalie, you're okay. I get to tell my younger self, you're going to turn out so great. You don't even know what's ahead. And I want to say the same thing to you. Maybe you can try speaking to your younger self and telling yourself, hey, you turned out great. You're going to turn out great. And to have that hope that it's a long journey. The black hole is overwhelming, all engulfing, it feels like. But you're still breathing, friend. And you can even just now take a deep breath with me. I can't take a clear breath because I was just crying. Take a deep breath with me. Relax your shoulders a bit. Maybe touch something that is soft. Or take a sip of water or a tea. Find something that looks pretty to you. And tell yourself, I am alive. I'm still alive. Your story is not over, friend. And I know it's terrifying. Therapy, talking to someone, even daring to open that door. But I think what grieves me the most is this idea that if we would rather die than heal, because that's such a waste of life, regardless of what comes after. Maybe there is a beautiful heaven and this is all just a dream or the trial run. Maybe there is reincarnation. Maybe there's nothing. We cease to exist. I can't prove it either way. I do believe faith can be powerful, but I also know science and just the assumption that there's nothing brings comfort to other people. But regardless of what comes after, we got this one life. And what a waste if we would rather die than dare to step out of that black hole. Imagine what your life could be like, not just what it could have been, not, in the past, because then we spiral again and we go, oh, we'll see. And none of that happened. And now I'm 50 something and I'm 60 something and my time's up. No, 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 no. Let's not go with the what ifs from back then. What would you like your life to be now? What could still happen in a year? What has not happened yet that you've never experienced before? Maybe even though you've lived a lot of life up until this point, there's things you've not done yet. And what are some things that you actually still would like to experience when it comes to life? It can be something as big as traveling the world or finding a new love or having another child or grandchild or great grandchild. Or it could be something simple like you've never tasted a certain fruit, or you would love to try something new. You've never painted this painting, or you've never made your own mug, or you would like to write a song. What is it that you've not done yet? Think on that and keep in mind you still have life to live. And maybe, just maybe, there's a way that you can heal, that parts of that pain can heal through that black hole. By the way, side note, freaking love that Citizen Soldier's album cover says ICU and there's a hospital bed. But the idea of ICU also plays into not only an intensive care unit, but also I see you. I see you. I see you guys, not physically. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm seeing a camera right now, but I see you in my mind's eye. I'm picturing you guys sitting behind your screen and on your phones, listening to the sound of my voice. And I just picture you guys and all the life you've lived. And my gosh, people, you are so fucking loved. I don't mean to be vulgar because I know sometimes kids might come across this channel, but this channel is more for the adults. Maybe that needs to be on a t-shirt. You are fucking loved, dude. Remember that. Say it to yourself. What a good song. My goodness. I can't with Citizen Soldiers. They make me proud to listen and be part of. What do you guys think about this one? Subscribe for more music from around the world, and I will see you on the next ride. Heyo!